Top 3 ways to regrow brain cells naturally, extended cut. Number 1, celery juice. Celery juice is the most powerful healing herbal extraction on planet Earth. Celery is an herb, it's not a vegetable. And to maximize its healing benefits, which are unknown to medical science, you really need it in juiced form. That's when it's in its highest concentration. In celery juice are sodium cluster salts, a subgroup of sodium that have powerful healing abilities and heal various areas of the body, including nervous tissue and brain cells. Celery juice also has mineral salts in it, which are critical to the health and longevity of nerve cells. And celery juice also neutralizes toxic heavy metals and poisons that we all have in our brains, thereby reducing that inflammation that in part we all have inside of our brain. Celery juice is going to be critical if you're going to heal nerve tissue. So that's something you absolutely want to bring in your life. Number 2, wild blueberries. Wild blueberries are the number 1 brain food on planet Earth. There is no food that heals brain tissue better or can even hold a candle to wild blueberries. I have it in the juice form, which is very convenient and delicious. Wild blueberries safely remove poisons and toxins, like toxic heavy metals, from our brains, thereby reducing that inflammation I spoke of earlier. Wild blueberries also help regrow nerve cells. There is nothing like the wild blueberry. In fact, it has more antioxidants proportionally than any other food on the planet. It also holds more source in it, or consciousness, or God energy, or universal energy, whatever you're calling it, than any other food. That translates into healing your brain cells. Number 3, vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is absolutely critical to the health of your brain tissue and nervous system. In fact, neurons that don't receive vitamin B12 start to die. Now, what's in this vitamin B12 is very important. It's methylcobalamin and adenylcobalamin. I pronounced that fairly good. Those are going to be critical if you want a bioavailable healing B12 supplement. And of course, make sure if it's a tincture, it doesn't have any alcohol in it. That would denature the tincture. And make sure there's no poisons and chemicals, no natural flavors, no citric acid, no propylene glycol, or any of that stuff that you might find in a supplement. Now, if you have chronic health conditions, if you have mental health issues, or you have any neurological disease or neurological symptoms like tingling, numbness in your limbs or your muscles, tremors, weakness in your muscles or limbs, if you have any of those, bring all 3 of these into your diet on a daily basis. The celery juice you need to do on an empty stomach in the morning. The wild blueberries, whether it's wild blueberries from the freezer section at your local grocery store, or wild blueberry juice like I've shown you here, or the vitamin B12, you could take at any point in the day. But again, make sure that you're consuming all 3 of these on a daily basis. By the way, all 3 of these foods also kill bacteria and viruses, so you'll be significantly reducing the load on your nervous system and your immune system. Now, the wild blueberry juice and the vitamin B12 can be found on my website at howtohealwithjohn.com. I hope this information is helpful to you. As someone that's passionate about healing the brain and the nervous system, this really is the best information available on the planet today. And you rarely ever hear about this information in neuroscience. So please, share this information with a friend. Share this information with someone that you think this will be of value to them. And please give me a thumbs up. I love you, and Godspeed.